And the next thing that is very, very frustrating for a support player is everyone demanding healing at different places of the map at the same time. And then it all comes down to poor awareness. If you're getting lots and lots of people saying, I need healing, then it is so likely that some people on your team are failing at their job. So if they're flanking and they're needing healing, it means they're not winning their duels. If the tank is needing healing, and well, that's probably where you should be, but if the tank is overextending and needing more healing than you can give him, then that is their fault as well. And if everyone is all together and everyone needs healing at the same time, then that means things aren't dying and your target priority as a team is dog shit. And that's one of the most important things to recognize when you're in a team with a support main with you. They should probably be helping you call the shots on things, and a lot of the time it can be quite straightforward. When Zenyatta discords something, you fucking shoot it and it dies. It is quite simple. But the main thing to point out here is that when the team is fragmented or, you know, slightly split for a reason of someone flanking and, you know, others are going straight on the point, then the healer has to make choices all the time in terms of what is most beneficial for the team. Now, the next thing I'm going to say, guys, it might come as a shock to some of you DPS, but it might not. I don't actually know. But what I'm going to tell you is this. When a support player is watching the game unfold in front of them, they're going to see things in terms of what dies and what doesn't die. They're then going to start to understand who the MVP is. They're also going to start to understand who's needing more healing than they should. And, you know, when you see like a Hanzo and he's taking far too much damage, or a McCree's are notorious for taking too much damage, and it isn't one of those things where because McCree's a high damage hero, he deserves all the healing you can give him. Does he? Fuck. McCree is meant to have good positioning, so he doesn't need constant healing. You're supposed to be able to heal the group evenly, and that's one of the most important things I would say right now, is that if you are not a support main, and if you're expecting a lot from your supports, try and bear in mind that they can see you. They can see everything you do, and they know how effective you are. They know if you're effective at protecting them, they know if you're effective at taking out the enemy backline, because when it comes to big team fights, how you heal on your team and how the enemy team are healing as well, you can get a sense for that. And it's the same for when there's a tank in the front line. A Reinhardt will know how his DPS are doing, given by how long his shield is lasting when he's given them time so that they can output some damage. It's a very, very intuitive experience.